There are 10 populations which each have about 30 ships. Okay. Ship library AI dot get generated ships for number I and another button for this ship. Let's do it. Nice. Nice, it works. Great. Great, actually. This is easier than I expected. Are you rendering those ships from modules to the UI on each frame? Honestly, yes. Which was probably one of the reasons why the texture swaps were so horrible, because like these are like 1,000 texture swaps just to render the stuff in each frame. I guess I should render it to like a buffer and render the buffer unless the module changes, and I will do this in the future. Yeah. But it actually only applies to UI heavy game modes, and I mean, mostly these are already fine. I mean, I've just started this survey to figure out if there is a performance problem, but for now I'm going to leave it like this. Okay, nice, very nice, very nice. Okay, so next I need like a little list of ally ships, a little list of enemy ships, and a button add as ally, add as enemy. And once that is and when that is working, I'm actually sort of done. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. So let's make a list. Now let's first of all I need to make a selected ship. No, the hidden ships are not rendered, fortunately. Only the visible ships are rendered. You mean in the mission, for example? I'm actually sort of not sure. Actually, I'm sending everything, the whole world, to the rendering pipeline. I'm not sure actually what OpenGL does when it, I mean, if it realizes that like a triangle is not visible, if it is rendered in that case. I'm not sure actually. I'm sort of hoping that OpenGL just is clever enough to skip the stuff, but cannot actually really be sure. I should test it actually. Or I should read about it. Okay. Okay, next, let's make it a little bit bigger. These performance questions actually one of the reasons why I'm making this survey regarding performance, because I mean the PC I'm running on is like 2 years old and I can run it at like 1440p at 16 times anti-aliasing and I get like 300 frames per second. But other people tell me that they have really big performance issues, so before I'm doing some really big performance optimization, I want to get like an impression of the current state of the performance. So this is basically the main reason why I did this survey now. So if you haven't done so already, please participate, because I really need some data on how the game performs, and it only takes like 1 or 2 minutes to do the survey. The link is in the discussion forum on the Steam community hub. Okay, now I need a button text. Button text and a position X, Y, and ally, no tooltip, because who needs tooltips? And let's disable it for now. Ally, and then we met an add enemy button. Enemy, basically the same, except that it is a little bit more with the how do I express it? It's below the other button. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Actually, I mean, to be completely honest, I don't really know how to really performance profile an OpenGL program. I mean, there are these OpenGL performance counters or timers, and I mean, actually, I can show you. I've implemented it, but I really have no real idea what it does and what it is supposed to tell me. I guess I need to restart it for it to work, but actually I don't. Wait a second. Yeah. So this is basically the time spent on certain parts of the rendering process, as far as I understand it. So in this case, rendering the UI, which is actually all of this, takes like 700 nanoseconds, is it? Rendering the background takes like 200. And actually I found that if I run the game on really slow PCs, then just rendering the background takes most of the time. And I think this is sort of hard to fix. I mean, I guess I can, how do you call it? I can change the interpolation method, which has a big performance impact, but which also makes the game look sort of crappy, so I'm not really sure not. Okay, so for some reason selecting a chip is sort of laggy. I don't know if it's related to this debug stuff. So let's disable this. No, it's just laggy in general. But why? Okay, I guess creating the UI is sort of an expensive thing if you have so many chips. Okay, so once it's created, the frame rate is fine. But whenever I click on something and it is... I don't really understand it because it... okay, does it? Okay, it doesn't refresh the UI when I click here. Okay, yeah, okay. Okay, I get it. Okay, so I guess instead of re-rendering every ship when I click on it, I should just traverse the list and select the ship that way. Okay, yeah, okay, let's do it. So I need to preserve this list of the ships. So make it a class-wide variable, an attribute. I'm not really good at this object-oriented nomenclature thing here. Okay. So okay. So basically, when I enter, I refresh this list, and otherwise we only create the list new if it's empty, if it's null. Okay, yeah. Okay, so let's simplify this a little bit. Okay, and yeah, and so we only create the list when it is null, it is not defined, which should prevent this performance lag, but we still need to traverse the list to find the selected chip. Okay, so let's wander through the list. Yes. And cast ESC button ship mini. Okay. Okay, so rendering the buttons does not take a lot of time, but creating the buttons is laggy. And very interesting. Very interesting. Oops. What else? Okay. Okay, nice. Black is gone and it's working. Actually, I'm sort of surprised that we have gotten so far already. I mean, it took like 2.5 hours, but still, it's almost done, actually. Okay, this is sort of ugly. I guess instead I'll make like a list allies, a list enemies, and like a arrow button if you want to add or remove it. Okay. Okay, this is laggy now because it is, because it has to regenerate this stuff. Okay, good. Okay, so let's create an ally list, an enemy list. We need sort of a label, I guess. So with that label, it's gonna be like 5 by 1. Allies, okay. Left mouse button for adding allies, right mouse button for adding enemies. I guess you should. Yeah, I guess it would be possible. The thing is, I want to sort of, I mean, it's a sort of a hackish solution. I mean, it would work, of course, and we could use it, but I sort of prefer to have it visible and not have too much hidden stuff, which I'm sort of failing to do at many points, but I'm trying. Okay, like this. See if it works. I mean, on the plus side, we are already almost done already. Nice. Okay. Okay, let's try it. Okay. Actually, this is sort of pretty. Okay. So I can remove these guys. I'm going to add some arrow buttons here and here. Yeah. That's going to be it. Where do I have arrow buttons? Okay, the undo redo buttons from the editor I can use. I could also add a second line, maybe, because it's not as big as I thought. Yeah, but on the other hand, you're probably not going to have so many ships in the end. Okay, add button. Icon left, icon right, okay. Button texture. Position is okay, let's make it name, float, button size is 40 times scale. Texture, x, y, string tooltip, okay. X minus add button size, and x, y, texture. Then the name, then the rotation, okay. Name, rotation, tooltip, size, tooltip, lambda function, okay. size, wait, what? Size tooltip function, okay. Okay, add ally, remove ally. And the remove button is active when the chip is contained in the, yeah, okay. Okay, let's see if it works. Hi, Mr. Hopp. Yeah, this is Sublime text, yeah. Remove ally, okay, and this button add ally. Okay, yeah. Okay. It's sort of too big, but other than that, it should work. It doesn't do anything so far, but okay, so let's make the button smaller. It's 25, so let's make it 25, okay. Size. Okay, and let's give it some functionality. So when we click on the right button, I guess I should write this down correctly. So allies, add new chip, select the chip, and update the GUI. And I guess we set the selected chip to our new chip. I guess it could work, sort of. Okay, and let's add it here. Let's move, select the chip. Select the chip is null. Okay, let's try it. Thank you. Okay, so the buttons now align correctly. So let's try it. Look. Aha. Aha. Well, that was easy. Nice. Very nice, actually, very nice. Now I need to be able to select these guys so that I can remove them. And then we're okay, we can select them, but it's not displayed. Okay, that's also okay. So we're actually almost done. Ally. Ally. Okay. And I need to add the add and remove buttons to the enemies. So I've done it before the list. Okay. So after the title but before the list. Okay. Ally. So pretty much just replace these guys. Chip, category, add ally. Move ally, move enemy. The rest should stay the same actually. Okay, let's try it. I guess this lag is sort of annoying, but whatever. I guess the focus shouldn't change when you copy it here. This is sort of annoying. Instead, wait a second. Okay, so the focus shouldn't change, otherwise it's working. This is working as well, which is nice. I don't know why there's this huge gap here. This needs to be fixed. And otherwise, the UI side is done. Okay, so when we add a ship, we do not change the focus. Okay, done. Now why is there is a huge gap. Okay, because we list enemies get this up. Yes, why? Okay. Yeah. So basically, we are already. Let's make it correctly. So basically, I'm having this x and y variables, and I'm just manually moving them around whenever I add something. But in this case, it doesn't quite work because I'm moving stuff on the left and the right around, and it probably will not align correctly if I don't save it at some point. So before doing all this stuff, I will save the y coordinate before I add all this stuff. Yeah, that should work. And once that is done, I only need to update the I only need to update the map information to reflect the enemies which we have selected. Okay, so this is working. Very nice, very nice. Very nice. Okay, so I'm going to take a very brief break, and when I'm back, I will add the final stuff and add it all to the game. Okay, see you in a minute. Okay. So, I'm actually ready for the final phase. Yeah, sort of seeing a slight problem which we'll encounter, but okay, so let's just start. Good. Okay. So, before I start the actual game, I need to transmit the ally and enemy information to the map. And in order to do this, I need to transform it into a string. And I'm sort of wondering what the best way would be. Okay, so we have enemy string, ally string, name, okay, so let me show you what I'm doing. So, like I said previously, the missions are actually text-based descriptions, and the enemies which we will definitely encounter are encoded in this spawn enemies variable. So we have spawn enemies equals, and then we have basically a huge string with a comma separated list of all the different enemies. So this is basically what we have to create. Something like this, based on the ships which we have. Okay. String, okay. So the string is the name of the ship plus a modifier which tells the game which faction the ship belongs to, but maybe I don't really need it. Wait a second. Okay, I don't really need it because, okay, yeah, okay, I don't even need it. Okay, so I can just, if it is empty, then I set it to the name of the ship, and if it is not, I will append the name of the ship. Okay, let's do the same for the allies. And since I'm almost certain that this will not work, I will just output everything so we can find it later on. Okay, good. Okay, let's test it. Just gonna have a little snack. Will it crash or will it work? I'm not sure. It didn't crash. And it actually worked. This is sort of surprising. Is it what I selected? I don't really remember. Oops. So a lot of Delta ships fighting it out. Okay. Is this really what I selected? Okay. So now that it doesn't crash, we can have a more detailed look. I also need to disable this debug stuff. Don't really remember where it came from. Ah, from the UI button value here. Okay. Okay, so no, this wasn't at all what I wanted. Okay, let's add this as an ally and this as an enemy. Let's test it. Okay, it doesn't work. So it only takes the enemy. It's probably just a copy-paste error. Yeah, it is. Okay, that should be that. And okay. And finally, there's one problem which I need to fix, which is that the AI enemies do not have name and cannot be referenced by name. So if I click one of those, it will just not work. So I will have to see how that works. Okay, so skirmish. This guy is an ally, this guy is an enemy, and off we go. Yep, and it works. Well, this is our spaceship friend, and there is the enemy. Actually, let's have a look how this works out. Curious. Okay. Okay, so just out of interest, let's see what happens if I add an AI enemy. Yep. Yep. Basically, it cannot find it because it doesn't really have a name. Enemy ship is this, and okay. I guess I can identify it based on this name. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do, or try to do. So in the map generator, basically make ship library get ship by name. For spawn enemies, you make ship library AI get ship for name. Actually, this is sort of asking for trouble that this is a different function. It shouldn't be the case. I guess the reason why I did this was if the player makes a ship that has the same name as an AI ship, then this ship would be chosen over the actually intended ship, which is sort of unintended. I guess I will sort of skip that stuff for now, and I mean leave that problem for the future. And instead we make a general function. Get ship for name, so we have a name, and we get a ship. Okay. And basically we just try different functions and see which function works and which function does not work. Yeah, that should work actually. Yeah, that should work. Okay. Okay, so first ship library. What is happening here? If we make get ship by name in ship library. It's a sound library, okay. Ship library. Get ship by name, okay. Okay, so basically we just traverse this list, and if it cannot find, it's null. Okay, good. I'll take that. So we begin by using this function. If it works, then we are done, and we return it. Good. Okay, so first we try user-defined ship. Next, if this doesn't work, try AI default ship. So this is done in ship library AI. Get ship for name, okay. Okay, and again it will return null if it doesn't exist. Okay. Okay. And finally, if it is neither user-defined ship nor a default ship, then it must be an evolutionary generated ship. And then we will get a string which looks like this, and we just have to parse it. Just have to parse it. So this is a number of the... Okay, so... So first we will split it along this thing. If it will work like this or if I need to escape it. But let's just try it for now. And if it works, then the generation number will be the second part. Substring 2, so beginning with this character, and the integer value of this. Okay, and number, same here, the third part, and beginning with the fifth character. So let's try it. And in that case it should ship library AI get generated chips. Generation number. No, it's not generation, actually, it's population. And then we take the element at this position. Okay. Okay. I'm sort of hoping that this doesn't have any, bad consequences on some other game mode. I'm not quite sure. I have to think about it. Okay. WS is already defined. Okay. This is not the best way to name the variable, but whatever. Okay, so let's try it. And it seems to be working. Nice. Nice. So instead of these guys, okay, I should change it. Okay, I should make it so that it doesn't automatically reset every time. That's sort of annoying. Okay, let's try this. Yes, and it's working, I think. Or is it? Seem to be always the same ships, actually. Second. Okay, there was an exception here. String. So it was. Okay. guess there was some old log file which was still there. Okay, so let me change this. And also, just to be sure, just add this guy. It should be fairly recognizable. Yeah, okay. Okay. I guess the color doesn't really... Yeah, okay, the color is a problem. What about the color? Wait a second. Set color, okay. How do I do it? Set faction, okay. How do I do set faction? Ship set faction, ship library AI. Get generated ship. Should actually work. I'm not quite sure it doesn't work. I guess not. Get generated ships. I guess I can set it again. I don't really mind. Okay, so this set faction is population number. Okay. Good. Nice. Nice. Okay, so finally, and this will probably be the last thing I do for today, I will prevent it from resetting every time. So instead of doing it like this, okay. I just don't have to do it. Okay, good. Okay, goodbye, Mr. Hope. Thanks for joining us. Let's try it. And these guys. This background, okay. Wow. Okay. Fuck. Nice. 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 Fuck. But nice. What the hell? This is actually also a bug, the number of particles which spawn around this ship. Okay, see a number of glitches, but whatever. Okay. And the settings are still here. Good. Wait, what? Ah, okay, I need... No, wait, what? Ah, okay, I see. Need to create a new ship based on it. Yeah, okay. So basically it was taking the ship in the library and overwriting it, which is of course not very good. So I need to make a copy of the ship. Otherwise it will be overwritten, which is not nice. Okay, on final test. Okay, this also explains why there were not that many ships. Okay, let's test it. So we have 2 allies. Yep. Check. Yeah. That's pretty much it. Okay, done. It's done. Okay, so let's deploy the stuff to Steam. Let's log into Steam. Okay, so basically I'll be done in like a minute. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them. Yeah. So we've actually done more than I expected previously. I didn't really think that I could complete the whole skirmish mode today, so I'm actually pretty positively surprised that I did. Okay, very nice. So finally, let's make an announcement and some text. Announcement. Let's see what the build is doing. Build is done. Build is uploaded. Set default. Build committed. Okay. So, if you want to test it, you need to restart Steam and it should actually show up. And yeah. So basically, this is me done for today. Thank you very much for watching. And if you like, follow me on Twitch, follow me on Twitter. I'll be back next week at the same time, that is Sunday at 6 p.m. GMT, with another dev live stream. And until then, I wish you guys a nice week, have fun, and yeah, take care. Bye bye.